Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video, let's talk about the arrival requirements for foreign nationals traveling to the Philippines for April 2024. Details coming right. So it's the new month again. Let's update the arrival requirements, particularly for foreign nationals entering the Philippines. Under these categories are foreign nationals entering the Philippines as a tourist, 13A, and SRRV. So for your latest arrival requirements, it's very important that you have a valid passport. As a foreign passport holder, the 6 months rules apply. I did receive a lot of messages on this that they are traveling to the Philippines, and by the time they travel to the Philippines, they only have 4 months validity on their passports. Please don't do that, and make sure that your passports are up to date and valid because the 6 months rules apply. Before you even book that flight, make sure that you have a valid passport. If your passport wouldn't make it to the 6 months rule, renew it right away. That way you don't waste money and not be offloaded because you have less than 6 months in your passport validity. So as a foreign passport holder, make sure your passport is valid. Of course, your ticket. Tickets are important because you won't be able to board the aircraft without a ticket. As a tourist entering the Philippines, you are given a 30 days visa upon arrival. If you are staying in the Philippines for more than 30 days, you must show an onward ticket. What others will do is they will book a one-way ticket, then they will buy an onward ticket to their next destination. So we have videos on this, on onward tickets, on where to get it. That way you guys don't have to pay for the full price. Onward tickets can be purchased for as low as $16. So please check out the channel for your reference. And of course, e-travel. So e-travel has the newest version, has the new face. E-travel now, to those who are new in this channel, if before you just register and generate the QR code, this time you have to create an account. When you create an account with e-travel, you can do it at any given time. That don't have any timeline whatsoever. But in generating the QR code, this has to be done within 72 hours prior to departure. There seemed to be a lot of confusion with this rule within 72 hours prior to departure. You can do it within 72 hours or within 48 hours or even on the day of your flight. You can register with eTravel. So for instance, you're not traveling to the Philippines until December of this year. You can actually create your account now as we speak. There is no prohibitions on that. So you can create now, then when it comes time to fly to the Philippines, 3 days before you depart, log back in and do the new travel declaration to generate your QR code. To those foreign nationals coming from the visa-free country, as I have stated earlier, you guys will get your visa upon arrival into the Philippines. But for those nationals coming from the visa-required countries, you must have a visa first before you can travel to the Philippines. You must apply at the nearest Philippine consulate or embassy in your area to get a visa before entering the Philippines. We have one subscriber whose boyfriend is supposed to fly next month. He's in Germany right now, but he's carrying an Indian passport. And if you're an Indian passport holder, that is a visa required to the Philippines. Her boyfriend must apply for a visa, but unfortunately, the processing is longer than they expected. I believe he was traveling here on the 1st of April, and I doubt he would make it because the processing of the visa will take about 2 months. So make sure if you are traveling to the Philippines as a tourist, make sure you know if you're coming from a visa required or if you are coming from a visa free country. So this is your responsibility as a traveler to know these requirements. We have uploaded videos on which countries are visa free and on which countries are visa required. Of course, if you're a national coming from a visa required country, one of your requirements will be the valid visa, as I have stated earlier. If you're a 13A or SRRV visa holders, for tickets, you can fly to the Philippines on a one-way. You guys are not required for a return ticket or an onward ticket as a resident of the Philippines. Just make sure you guys also have your ACRI card for 13A visa holders and PRA IDs for SRRV visa holders. Now, for currency declaration and baggage declaration. I also get this inquiry a lot if they really need to fill this out. At the very end of the e-travel registration, they will provide a link where you guys can download it and print them out. If you have something to declare on your bags, by all means, fill it out manually. And if you are carrying or bringing more than 10,000 US dollars to the Philippines, by all means, fill out the currency declaration form. But if you have nothing to declare and if you're bringing less than 10,000 US dollars to the Philippines, then there is no need to fill these forms out. This used to be distributed on the plane by aircraft staff, but they are discontinuing this because you can now access this, download, and print them out. I wanted to give you guys an awareness because not all airports are not going to ask for it. I've heard some passengers landing in Mactan Cebu International Airport that whether you have something to declare or not, they are looking for the baggage declaration form. You guys can confirm this if you have just arrived in the Philippines and landing in Mactan Cebu International Airport, because the Bureau of Customs in Cebu have also posted this advisory. So if you are not landing in Manila and landing in Mactan Cebu International Airport, you may be required to fill the baggage declaration and currency declaration even though you don't have anything to declare. It's just that they require it. So please, to those who have just arrived in the Philippines, particularly at Mactan Cebu International Airport, if you guys can confirm this, I would really appreciate it. We still get this inquiry if unvaccinated can fly to the Philippines. Absolutely. Philippines is now open. They don't even look for your vaccination card or vaccination certificate anymore. RT-PCR test or antigen is out the window already. So this protocol has been lifted for a long time. Travel insurance is optional. As I've always said, this is up to you if you want to purchase travel insurance. Just make sure the travel insurance you're purchasing, you can use it for emergency in the Philippines. To those foreign nationals traveling to the Philippines with their former Filipino wife or dual citizen wife, or if your wife is a resident of a particular country, you are eligible to avail for the balikbayan visa. This is for tourists because if you're a 13A or SRV, you can stay in the Philippines indefinitely and they will just stamp your passport on your arrival date. But for tourists traveling with Filipino citizens or former Filipinos, you guys are eligible for the balikbayan visa. Instead of getting the 30 days, you are getting 1 year visa free. Just make sure you guys are processed together during your immigration process at the airport. Don't get processed separately because you will not avail the balikbayan visa. That happened to one of our subscribers. So, if you guys are traveling as a couple, make sure to be processed together so you can avail for that visa. That's 1 year. That's a lot of savings for you guys. Bring your marriage certificate, and if you guys are with your kids, bring their birth certificates respectively. So this is our arrival requirements for 4 nationals traveling to the Philippines for April 2024. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or inquiries with regards to this video or in any of our travel related videos, please comment it down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Or you can direct message me in our Facebook page, same handle, the Eaton Squad. Again, guys, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel and to our family. I hope to see you on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone.